we have our first speaker, Professor Pushpendra Kumar, sir. Sir, with your kind consent, shall I proceed?
Yes, madam. Please go ahead. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. So let us begin our first session of 6-day STP. To begin with, let us acknowledge the presence of our esteemed expert, Professor Pushpendra Kumar, sir. Professor Pushpendra Kumar is a distinguished academician and professor at the Department of Commerce, Kirodimal College, University of Delhi. With a robust academic
Welcome.
foundation, he holds a Ph.D. from FIMIS, University of Delhi, and postdoctorate from Aligned International University, USA. His expertise spans research methodology, international business, and marketing, having taught an undergraduate, postgraduate, and doctoral level across esteemed institutions. Professor Kumar's scholarly contribution includes several publications in reputed journals, with research focusing on areas like customer relationship management, women empowerment through entrepreneurship. Sir has also authored case studies featured in Harvard Business Review and IIM Ahmedabad. Sir is a recipient of prestigious DAT fellowship. Professor Kumar has been actively involved in various academic and administrative roles, including curricular development, research guidance, capacity building program, etc. Sir has delivered various lectures at premier institutions such as IIT Kanpur, JNU, IIM Kozhikode, and has contributed as a resource person in UGC, HRDC, and ICSSI sponsored workshop. Sir, with this, I once again welcome you on behalf of Ramanujan family. I now request you, sir, to please start the session on the theme Artificial Intelligence in Research Methods. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Priyanka, for lovely words. Good
Thank you, sir.
afternoon, everyone. I hope I am audible to all.
Yes, sir,
And
you
I
are
know,
audible.
thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm not sure whether I can see you or not. Here I can't see you, but anyway, we can interact through chat box. I hope this chat box is here. May I request you all to say why in your chat box? It will reflect on your greetings. It would be a kind of greetings to each other. Say why in your chat box, everyone. Why means yes, you all are here with me. Let me see the reflection on chat box. Yeah, thank you, Prerna. Thank you, Ron. Okay, very nice, very nice. Thank you very much, everyone. You all are here with me, and it's very famous Serbian adage. It says that life will treat you well if you greet well. That's why I thought we should first begin with greeting each other. And I can see a lot of responses, lot of responses. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you very much. In an inaugural session, Professor Rohit and Professor Rasal Singh sir have already mentioned that whether it's a business, manufacturing, or other activities, I believe technology has been playing a very, very important role. I hope you all agree with that. And technology is omnipresent, right? Morning, WhatsApp, evening, WhatsApp, digital activities. We all have been indulged into different activities, and technology have been playing a very, very important role. Fortunately, unfortunately, we are in academia. We all are research scholars. We all are a scholar in different field. And when we talk about technology, when we talk about digitalization, can we really use digitalization or digital technology in our academia? Right? The problem here would be if we use digitalization or digital technology, can we rely upon this technology? There have been a lot of hue and cry when you talk about research paper, when you talk about review of literature, when you talk about research. There have been a lot of question mark in academia. Really, can we use the technology in academia, whether it's a digitalization or digital or digitization? There are three concepts of technology when we talk about technology in academia. One is digital. What is digital? Think of Kindle books. What we used to do with Kindle books? We used to read something on Kindle books. Some write-up is there and Kindle book. It was an example of uh, digital kind of a concept. Digitization. Digitization means when any organization having a website. Third is digitalization. That means all other activities in your organization, you use digital technology. So there are three concepts. Now, if you see this artificial intelligence 2 year back when it was launched, especially at ChatGPT I'm talking about, you can see a kind of exponential effect of digitalization or the technology. And I believe it's not a exponential effect, rather it's a kind of explosion, right? It's a kind of explosion when you see the use of technology in all possible field. And similar kind of activities have been into our academia too. So let us see first what is the use of digitalization or technology in our academia, and the big question we will see today, we will try to find out the answer. Can we rely upon this technology in research paper, in research work, and in our academia? So before I proceed further, let me show you all my screen. Let me share my screen with all of you. Okay, I hope this would be visible to all of you.
Yes, sir, this is visible.
This is visible. Fine. Let me make it big. Okay, this is visible. Let me start from current slide. Hmm. Okay, fine. So the outline of my discussion would be, first, as I have mentioned, can we really rely upon a technology or artificial intelligence or digitalization when we see these all artificial intelligence model in our academia, in our research, or in market research? So let us see this big question answer, the reflection on this big question through one case study. Hmm? Everybody, please pay attention. The question is, are artificial intelligence models set to help the academic research or market research? The problem here is when we talk about these models, when we talk about academia, when we talk about research, it is contextual. Whenever you see any PhD, any research work, any research project or research paper or your thesis or dissertation, generally we have a particular context. When we talk about a particular topic, we reflect on a particular context. Here, when we talk about artificial intelligence model or digitalization, when we use these tools, can these artificial intelligence tools help us to capture that particular context? That is the big question. So answer would be, it depends on whether smart questions are asked on artificial intelligence chatbots, and that is still a human task. So let us see, really, can we rely upon that when we ask chatbot that, okay, for example, 2 year back when I asked ChatGPT in November when it was launched, what is the color of the sky? Answer was simple. The color of the sky is blue. Then same day I asked after 1 hour, what is the color of the sky when it's raining outside? What do you think? What would have been the answer? Can I see in chat box participants? Blue. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Prerna. So when it's outside raining, how come it could be blue? But ChatGPT said it's a blue. So there was a kind of error. Here, the context was different, and ChatGPT was not able to answer. Similarly, when we talk about in academia, generally we choose a particular topic and we want to reflect on a particular context. For example, think of intelligence, the term intelligence. Hmm? And another phenomena, the performance. There are two phenomena. One is intelligence and another phenomena is performance. Now we want to see these two phenomena in the context of classroom or student in the classroom. So what would be a kind of general perception when you talk about class students in the classroom, and the phenomena is student intelligence and student performance. So what kind of relationship you see when we talk about intelligence students in a class and their performance? So what kind of proposition, what kind of hypothesis you can think of? In general terms, the hypothesis or proposition would be highly intelligent students would be performing better, right? Or be better performing better. This would be a general kind of a concept. Now, now you understand the intelligence and performance context is students in the classroom. Intelligence and performance, maybe the context would be in a corporate. That could be also a kind of context, or the context may be for teachers also. So different context. But the problem here would be if you ask this contextual question to ChatGPT, will you be getting a right kind of answer? Let us check all together today because it has been more than 2 years. So this artificial intelligence or ChatGPT is based on large language model. What is large language model? We will discuss that. And these large language models are foundational for many application of artificial intelligence. So what is the LLM? It's a combination of many data, uh, and how much data I can't define right now. How much data would be there? Have unparalleled capacity. So that much capacity it has. It has stored huge data and analyze virtually all published knowledge. So all published knowledge still today, most of the knowledge is there with this large language model, and ranging from scholarly books and professional articles too. Now it is giving us some clue that yes, somewhere we can rely upon on this technology because it has captured, unlimited information. Most of the information already had captured, and its capacity is unlimited. You can say unparalleled capacity. So it is giving us a kind of clue that yes, we should rely upon this kind of technology we have. And it's not only the information in books or articles, but it's information from digital media also, blogs also. Billions of people, they give their opinion. That information is also there with ChatGPT or artificial intelligence. So that means whatever we discuss, whatever we talk, whatever blogs we have developed, all possible information is there with the large language model. So what do you think? If you ask a contextual question to ChatGPT, will it be giving a right kind of answer to all of you? Please reflect in your chat box. Let me see your chat box. Yes, Y means yes, and means no. How do you say this? You will be getting a right kind of answer if you ask the technology, especially in academia. Please reflect in your chat box if you agrees. Okay, Prerna say no. Dr. Bini Agarwal say no. Okay, no, 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 no. So there is a contradiction. There is a contradiction. The slide says that it has got all possible information, all knowledge across the whole world. But when we talk about academia, you all say no, 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 no. Right? So why not ask this chat GPT a contextual question? Huh? Let us find out what it says. Okay. And I will give you a kind of just 1 minute assignment. You will check all with me. Okay, everyone. So let's proceed further and continue with the large language model can process and interpret vast, diverse perspective on any subject within few seconds. You ask a question, answer is there. So it is giving you a more confidence. And research, it's a 95%, but it is giving you 99.990% confidence level is high that yes, whatever contextual question you will be asking, it will be giving you a right kind of answer, right? But we all are in academia. We believe that no, LLM, artificial intelligence, or ChatGPT would not be giving us the right perspective answer. Okay. So have LLMs with their limitless data and analytical powers sounded the help of academic research? This is the big question. Hmm? Let us test the hypothesis. Everyone, ready? Ready, everyone? And Priyanka madam is also there with us.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let us take human behavior problem. Pay attention, everyone. And I will request all of you. I can see more than 65 participants right now across India. I request you to please pay attention and reply. And the problem is this. Problem is this. It's a railway track. When you go to Mumbai local, you see across all over Mumbai, you see the railway track. On a railway track, people cross the railway track and there are chances of casualty and there are a lot of accidents happening there. Hmm? This is a real problem. Every day, 10 to 12 lives are tragically lost as people attempt to trespass across its railway track. Hmm? Every day. So it's a big concern, it's a big issue. This is the largest cause of unnatural death in Mumbai city. So now you know the main problem. This is the one problem. Now we want to understand the real reason why these fatal accidents happen. Now you know the problem, now you know the context also, everyone. So situation one, on the basis of research, we found that the main cause of this casualty, this was the main cause. Hmm? This is a kind of learning we have had, or this kind of perception we have developed over the period of time, that those who cross the track, railway track, and when they crosses and at that point of time, visibility is very poor. You can't see from where that train is coming, right? Due to that hindrance, or there is some other hindrance, you are not able to see that train. The location of that point is like this, or maybe because of some reasons, or maybe this is not because of other reason. This is because of dim light. Huh? This is because of dim light. They saw this, that visibility is low. What is your opinion on this situation one? Casualty would be high or low. If it's high, write H. If it's a low, write L. High. Thank you. Prerna say H. Let me see other reflection also. Everyone. Thank you, Jonu. Yes, Poonam. Thank you, Goel. Dr. H.B. Goel. Thank you very much. Go ahead, everyone. Let me see all reflection. How do you see this situation? Yes, H. Thank you. Okay. Okay, no. Okay. Okay, hi, no. Okay, hi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You all are here with me. Thank you. Now let us see on the basis of review of literature. Let us see on the basis of review of literature, accidents are happening. Uh, Accidents were more. Is it true? When light is dim? But actually, when you see the review of literature, answer was this. So you would be surprised, whatever we know, whatever information we have, whatever we have learned, whatever perception we have developed over the period of time, accidents were actually really less when you are not able to see or hindrances are low, right? In contrary, what happens at numerous accident spots where actually the incident taking place, this team visited and they saw this. Visibility was high. So you will be surprised, you will be wondering when light is dim, visibility is low, there was less chance of accident. In contrary, the chances of accidents were high when visibility was high. Now there is another question on the basis of this question, right? So there is a context, and within the context there is another context. Now let us ask this to ChatGPT, but before that, let us see the solution. What is the another context? Why do people get hit by train? They can see coming towards them. Now, I request you all, put this question and ask ChatGPT. If ChatGPT is giving you right answer, we can trust the ChatGPT. Everyone, you have your mobile phone. Check this, put this. In first three answer, you will be getting the right answer. And if you wish, I can show you the right answer right now. Okay, what is the right answer? Answer based on review of literature. Is it matching with your chat GPT? Let me see. And if you get this answer in your chat GPT, please say why. Say yes. Say yes. If you get in first three, what is this? Say yes in your chat book. Sorry, this. Oh, thank you, Harita. She got Minakshi. She got. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now tell me, this was the concept, this was a phenomena, context within the context, and we got a right answer. Now tell me, Priyanka ji, should we believe in digitalization and chat GPT and technology? Are you convinced with the kind of reflection we had in last, the starting first 10-20 minutes?
Sir, it's a topic to think upon, sir.
Thank you, thank you. So now we can trust everyone. We can trust on chat gpt, and it's not just a one chat gpt. When you talk about research, 400 different types of chat gpts are available, from review of literature up to analysis, and beyond that, interpretation of the outcome, right? What kind of chat gpts we have, we will discuss that. So now you know one thing. I had given a one example. So one thing is clear with this example of Mumbai. Uh, we can trust, we can rely upon this. And you within the context, we have seen the context, and answer was the as per the review of literature. What about others? You go find the answer. Say yes in your chat box. Everyone, please say yes if you have got the answer. Okay, let us continue here, everyone. So this was possibly one of the most surprising insight while working on human behavior, human problems. And my dear friend, when we talk about commerce, management, economics, we are talking about human behavior. We talk about human psychology. We try to capture human behavior, human psychology. For example, intelligence, and second phenomena is performance. What is intelligence? Intelligence is something like this. You can see in my hand, this is a pen. You ask anyone, everybody will say it's a pen, right? This is, everybody will say it's a mobile phone. So with one object, one direction, if we define something, we call it concept. So intelligence is also like a pen and mobile phone. Tell me in your chat box. The term intelligence is also same like pen and mobile phone. That okay, when I see someone and I through the reflection of something through the act of one person, I feel that this person is intelligent or not intelligent. So Haritha, Junu, Marina say no, 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 no. It is something else. Okay. And on the other hand, performance. Which performance I'm talking about? So let us take the context of these two constructs. So it's not a concept. It's a highly abstract terms when you talk about the term called intelligence or performance. So in research, we call them constructs, not a concept. I believe everything would have been concept. My research has been very, very easy, believe me. But unfortunately, all things in social science are not concept. Most of them are constructs. For example, motivation, satisfaction, quality, happiness, satisfaction, engagement, employees' performance. These all terms belong to social science research. And here the problem is these all terms are abstract by nature. When these terms are abstract terms, so these are at theoretical level. But in our social science research, what we do? We bring them we operationalize them and bring up to empirical level, where we try to capture data. So pay attention, everyone. What is your perception? On the one side, intelligent students, highly intelligent student, what would be their performance? How would be their performance? Performance would be low or high when students are intelligent. Hmm? Let me see chat box. High. Okay, okay. Is it necessary that the performance would be really high in all possible cases? But if I bring one intervention into this relationship, the intervention would be efforts. Intelligent students putting more efforts, definitely their performance would be high. This effort, effort is a construct. It is another phenomena. It's another construct. It's not a concept. So now, when we talk about this relationship between two abstract terms, we call them proposition. And how to capture construction intelligence, how to capture with IQ, and how to capture performance of students,
Is
to their performance
fluctuating.
based on the base.
So your voice is not clear.
Uh, now is it,
Yes, sir.
now is it clear?
Yes, sir. Now it's clear. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, fine, fine, fine. So the relationship between two constructs or more than two constructs. So in our example, the phenomena was the constructs were intelligence and performance. So highly intelligent student would be performing better. This was proposition. And how to capture intelligence? Intelligence we capture with IQ. Performance of the student we capture with grades and marks. Okay, so grades or marks are numbers. IQ we capture. IQ is what? A kind of measurement. That is also kind of a number. So we brought down what? The construct into a, from theoretical level to operational level. And that is called variables. So IQ is variable to capture intelligence, and Marks are the variables or grades are the variable to capture performance of the student. And relationship between variable is known as hypothesis. Relationship between variable is known as hypothesis. Now the problem here is this: we want to understand what is this intelligence. Is there really a kind of relationship between intelligence and performance? We want to check that. But how do I know what is intelligence? This is the problem, because intelligence we capture with IQ, and slowly we learn over the period of time the concept of intelligence have been evolving. And it's not only IQ, EQ is also there, which help us to capture intelligence. It's not IQ, EQ. There is another term, SQ, which also capture intelligence. It's not only IQ, EQ, or SQ. There is another term called AQ that also capture the intelligence. It's not only IQ, AQ, uh, EQ. There are another term called PQ. So the concept itself is evolving. How do I know this all? I know this all because of review of literature. I know this all actual reality because of presumed reality called review of literature. What should I do to understand? Where should I go to understand what is the reality? What is the learning? What is intelligence? What is performance? As I said, review of literature. What is review of literature? We already have seen articles. We have seen the articles published in journals, the information given in the books, write-ups published in different places, maybe blogs. So this all information together gave us a kind of understanding that, okay, this is a phenomena, and to capture this phenomena, this is the variable. We have a source called database. So Elsevier database is known as Science Direct. Note down everyone, which is basically manually you have to see, you have to check. But what about artificial intelligence based review of literature techniques? So note down everyone, artificial intelligence based technique to capture a particular phenomena or a particular construct, it's called semantic variable. I show you that first. I show you the first, how to minimize it. Wait. Stop sharing. Okay, stop sharing. Let me show you this. Uh, Let me share it again. Okay, this is something I don't know. Okay, maybe from this. Maybe from this. Okay, I hope this is visible to all. Let me show you
Mhm.
this. This is, let me type here, semantic scholar. So this is the one source of review of literature. Here, suppose I write, I'm
Sir,
working,
sorry to interrupt, but the screen is not visible, sir.
not visible. Let me show. Okay, stop it. Then I will share it again. Just a minute. Now is it visible, madam?
Not now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now it's visible.
So this is, I have, this semantic scholar, right, in Google semantic scholar, this will come. And suppose, for example, I am working on cognitive science. This is artificial intelligence based tool, freely available for all of us. Hmm? So you will see here all possible information through different journals, good articles, good paper. It's a very general term when we say cognitive science. Instead of cognitive science, uh, put some term which is very specific, very specific. For example, maybe a design thinking, which is also a big construct. Okay, 12 lakh. So this is a source based on artificial intelligence, which will really help us to capture the information. Now, let us proceed further. Uh, from review of literature, when we go a bit ahead, let me continue with my PPT. Yes, this is here. Yes, this is here. Okay. I assure you something. What would be the other artificial intelligence tools available for analysis and to interpret analysis? And beside that, when we collect data, the big question arises, what should be the sample size? What should be the sample size? So most of the time when we talk about a sample size in our research, we use a formula, or if you see the past practice, it was something like a kind of thumb rule: 300 good, 600 better, and 1000 the best. This was a thumb rule we had been using. But after some time, we saw there is a formula, and formula gave us kind of a result, but it's remained constant 384 or 87, something like that. But there is a tool which is based on kind of artificial intelligence. It's a kind of software freely available for all of us. And this is known as, when we talk about sample size, how to calculate sample size. For example, you want to calculate sample size for t-test, for ANOVA, or for regression, for correlation, or for chi-square. There is a tool. Let me show you directly, then we'll come back to this. Let me show you directly that. Okay, so here, instead of semantic scholar, let me write here G power, G power sample size calculator. Hmm. Everyone, you can see here the second one, this HHU, this is a university. They have launched this one tool, kind of artificial intelligence based tool. You can download this. You can download it. Here you see download the G Power manual, and it's a tutorial also. And here when you go down, 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 this is here for Windows and for Mac. You can download it. This would be really helping you when you test your hypothesis with different statistical methods, whether it's a t-test, chi-square, on the basis of some data, right? There may be chances of biasness. There may be chances of error. To minimize that error, error one or error two, it will give you a kind of confidence that you have, uh, at least you have capture minimum sample size, right? So this another tool we can use, and now you believe, because we have seen the context also. So now we can trust the chat GPT, and now we can see these kind of artificial intelligence tools too. Let me continue with my discussion. If you have any question till now, let me see. If you have any question, you can put that question in your chat box. Yes, please. Let me see this chat box. Please reflect on. So two tools we have used based on artificial intelligence for our research purpose. And we already have discussed that yes, we can rely upon on these artificial intelligence tools or chat GPT. So any query, anyone, I will be happy to answer. Then we can proceed further, that we know now how to go for review of literature. So beside especially in social science, we have been using Science Direct. Production house is elsewhere. And now if we want to use it, if you want to see review of literature through artificial intelligence, we have Semantic Scholar. Second problem, as we have been discussing, that when we talk about sample size, when we talk about sample size, uh, how to decide? We have been using a thumb rule that we have discussed. Beside that, there is a formula also, kind of stats formula that you have been using. And now we have this software. So GPower is very easy to use. Right now we don't have much time. Otherwise, we have been calculating what would be the sample size. Okay, so let's go further. This we have discussed. This we have discussed, I believe, right? So when you ask intelligence questions, so you get the answer. It's not me who is defining this context. Rather, when you talk about learning, when you talk about knowledge, knowledge and learning, it is based on experience. It is based on social interaction, right? And knowledge, ultimately, it's a contextual. Learners are more likely to retain information if it is related to their own context. And here you can see interaction with AI is a form of social constructivism where AI is more knowledgeable than others. So now we can trust, we can believe. And when you talk about our research also in social science, it's very contextual. It is very contextual. You're not covering everything. Rather, you're talking, you're pinpointing a particular problem and you're looking for a particular solution. So you're not covering all. That's why at the end you mentioned the limitation, that this was the limitation of my study. That's why I'm not covering everything. I'm just covering this particular part, and this is my context of the research. Right, everyone? And here, if you see the concept evolve over the period of time as far as the technology is concerned, this writing system, and then the paper and ink came, printing press, typewriter, word processor, then digital publishing, and now we are into a next phase where beside this PCs, word processor, in digital internet, digital publishing, we are using here, you can see artificial intelligence. We have reached up to this step. Let me go a bit quick. Let me go a bit quick because we have hardly 15 minutes to go. Should we trust this artificial intelligence or chat GPT? Can researchers write their articles by artificial intelligence? So lot of information is there and already we have checked. And what about ethical concern? At least you can explore through review of literature all possible information within few seconds, right? And here, artificial intelligence, as I mentioned, you remember what was the color of sky, right? But it's when it's raining outside. So there is a caveat. Please check the information, what you have been asking, and what kind of information you are getting. So there is still a kind of caveat you need to take care of that. And I'm not going to reflect on this, but good thing is that I'm going to cover this. How would you rate your current understanding of generative AI? Hmm? As far as academia is concerned, really, we have been using generative AI for our paper writing, for our research, especially in social science. A, please write in your chat box. If it is A, I'm not sure what this means. B, I have a basic understanding. C, I understand it well. Please reflect in your chat box, everyone. Yes, everyone, please reflect in your chat box. I got four response, five, six, seven, 9, 10, 11. I know there are 80 participants right now. Everyone, please reflect on this. Are you familiar with this technology? Do you understand this? Have you been using this? Hmm? Just 15 responses. Go ahead, everyone. Go ahead. Then, are you sure about this? Because when we talk about generative AI, we feel it's artificial intelligence. Hmm? What do you mean by AI here? What do you mean by AI? This chat GPT is also a kind of AI, or chat GPT is more than a AI, or AI is more than a chat GPT. Hmm? So let us understand this analogy within next 5 minutes. We will not waste much time. Then finally, we will see few more artificial intelligence tools which really can help us in our research work writing. You remember the case of uh, voice instructions to Alexa, play this music, call this number. So this is a digital voice assistance. You give instruction to your phone also or home device also. Switch off light, on the light. This is what, this is example of artificial intelligence. Here I have given another reflection through this example. The trainer train the dog and tell the dog sit. Huh? So this is a very basic kind of a technology, very basic kind of a technology. We are all have been using it. Now, this technology has been evolved over the period of time, and we go a bit ahead. So it's not only instructions, we get something more out of this. We get something more out of this. And here you see, we have given more information to our computer. We have given more data to our computer with the help of algorithm, the kind of algorithm we have developed, right? Now we know that when you are going on the way, when you're on the way, you will get through your Google search, Google Map, Google Route, some kind of information that you should not follow it because there is a traffic jam. So it will give you a kind of confidence that now we can use, optimize our time, optimize our resources. So it's not only giving you something, it's giving you more confidence. It is giving you a more optimization of resources. Another example, your credit score and Netflix over the period of time when they see this is your liking, this is your disliking. So it give you a kind of, when you think of YouTube also, you start watching a particular kind of videos, and slowly you see that similar kind of audios pop up, not only on your YouTube, when you open your mobile or when you open your laptop also, similar kind of information comes, right? So this is that we have given more information to our computer, we have given more info data, and we have kind of developed a kind of algorithm that it's not only give you general information but give you kind of prediction also. It's a machine learning, and next step of machine learning after machine learning is a deep learning, right? So we have gone one step ahead. If we find any error, if we find any changes in the pattern or trend, right? So here it will give you another kind of uh, help. It will detect that problem, right? So it is not only monitoring something, it is also controlling. That is something beauty of this deep learning. So more kind of data, more kind of understanding of your behavior, that you behave in a particular manner, but suddenly this information on the basis of data or on the basis of your behavior, the computer or the sensor find that there is some weird kind of trend, weird kind of pattern, then it will reflect on that. So it's more deep learning. uh, so your machine has learned a lot of things, and finally, on the basis of this algorithm, on the basis of this data, if it start predicting something, here it will give you a recommendation that you have been watching this kind of a videos, why don't you watch this, right? So it will give you a kind of prediction, it will recommend something, that is finally generative AIs which help you to predict and find out something new. So now you know Now you know what is Gen AI, deep learning, machine learning, and AI. Finally, we have reached up to this. May I know what would be the next level in your chat box? Sorry. What may be the next level after this? Anyone in your chat box? Let me see. Chat box, Power BI. So, conceptually, what would be that? What would be that? Uh, so here, for example, uh, you open your MS Word, huh? Open a file, write something, and send. In future, what will happen? Instead of giving instructions through your keypad, what would be there? You will giving a voice instructions. Open a file, write this, it will write, and send this, it will send. Not only this, when you talk about calculating your income tax, filing your income tax return, lot of calculation, lot of other things are there. So you need some agent, you need someone. So next level would be this technology will behave like an agent. Okay. So no need to calculate. So this would be based on your past information, past behavior will predict, not only predict, will take action also. That would be the next level. So we are waiting for that. Soon you will see that kind of things will be occurring. Okay, so now we know generative AI, it's based on data, architecture, training, the kind of training we have given to our computer. And this we already have discussed. You remember, this is a language model, a lot of information sometime and it is consist of what this model is consist of what we have already have discussed: website, Wikipedia, books, article, database, social media posts, and we were 99.99% sure that information would be right information, but still there may be a caveat. When we go for text, when you go for contextual information, there may be a chances of error, so that you have to take care of. Now, garbage in, garbage out. Now, we are not talking about that, but anyway, let me talk because we have just 5 minutes, I believe, to go. Yes, and I want to show you another few more artificial intelligence. Yes, this is something. So, semantic scholar, G power, uh, then illicit.org. Illicit.org. This is a tool which can really not only find the related paper, related article, related literature, it will help you to summarize the concept also. For example, somewhere new concept is popping up, new concept has evolved over the period of time. Recently, some concept has evolved, some concept have arisen. So, and you asked elicit.org that this is a keyword, this is the title. So it will give you a kind of summary that this has been done. This is till today, this has been the concept and this has been the phenomena. So related papers, related summary it will generate. And not only this, you can upload your research paper, any research paper you collected from review of literature, and ask elicit.org that what is the objective of this paper? Is this paper a qualitative or quantitative? Is this paper having hypothesis? What kind of research tool has been used in this paper? And finally, what kind of research gap is there? Right? So you can upload that paper, and when you ask a question, you will get all possible answer to the different question. So another tool, similar like Copilot also. So elicit.org you can use. Now, sometimes this happens that there may be a lot of paper, a lot of research paper you get when you write keywords in Semantic Scholar, or you may be in particular database. So lit map. So after elicit, a lit map is another tool which will help you to find out a paper which has been read by many researchers, have been cited by many researchers, right? So most of the people are reflecting on this particular paper. They are learning from this paper. This is a good paper. This is the best paper. So it will tell you from uh, which year it has published, and how many citation it has got, and who is that person who has written this. Everything it will tell you. So that may be your mother paper, that may give you some kind of hint that this kind of research you can think of in future. It will help you to find out research gap also. So there are other tools also. I'm sorry we are not able to capture all this, but I like Semantic Scholar, Elicit, Litmap, and the G Power. Others are also tools which you can explore further. So Litmap and all are somewhere reflecting on Semantic Scholar database, right? So why Semantic Scholar? You can see millions of paper, and Litmap give you a seed paper, your starting paper or the best paper, uh, which can help you to understand the phenomena. Okay. Now you can think of starting your research. You can think of starting your right, dissertation. So now we can rely upon AI. We can think of AI. We can think of digitalization. We can think of automation. We can think of advanced technology, and all these advanced technology you can use for your academia. You can use in your research work. So let me stop sharing here.